7 years ago, when I found out that I was moving to study abroad in France for 6 months, I got on Google and immediately searched where I could get a relaxer while I was in France. And I ended up finding a place called the Mark Clement Salon and faithfully went there every 7 weeks, taking a 6 hour train back and forth between Toulouse and Paris to go get my hair relaxed. I was kind of a relaxer junkie back then, and that's just what I had to do. So coming to Paris was a really an important way for me to bring everything full circle because before I traveled to Paris exclusively to get my hair straightened. So the fact that I was going there to spread the natural hair love at this workshop was fantastic. So imagine my surprise when the first person I ran into at the Paris Natural Hair Workshop was Mr. Mark Clement himself, the man who gave me lots and lots of relaxers years ago. So I took the opportunity to interview him about what he's noticed about natural hair trends in Paris. So without further ado, the interview.
Go ahead.
Most of the hair here in Europe is influenced by what's going on in the States when they see the stars like Beyonce, Rihanna, and they want to imitate these styles. And of course, they're straight hair. They don't really see a lot of natural hairstyles. But having said that, we have a black community here they're black, but they're diverse. They come from different countries with different trends and their interpretations of beauty, and most of them do start out with natural hair. So they will fluctuate from straight hair to natural hair. The straight hair style can just be a temporary thing for them, and it's difficult for them to maintain it because they have not been used to it for a while. So it's a challenge trying to keep a delicate balance between both. Me being American trained, of course, I'm more sensitive to what the trends are in the States, and I try to interpret that same style based on the softness here in Europe, using the same things. And at the same time now I'm here at the Natural Hair Seminar to be able to address that, because we don't want natural hair to take a back seat with hair trends. It should be right up there with the hair weaves, with Madonna, Beyonce, and all the other ones, as well as natural hair.
So can you tell me about the demands that you've seen in the past that's changed in terms of natural hair, textured hair, and what you've seen?
We're still doing a lot of weaves and straight hairstyles here because that seems to be the style. But slowly but surely we're having a lot of natural hair requests. And here in France we have a Métis community. Métis in English means mixed, meaning mixed race kids, which have natural hair and they don't want to get into relaxers. And the problem that we're having is finding products that are adapted to that texture of hair to be able to give them the results that they want and make it manageable at the same time without having to soften it with perm, because some people are actually just diehard against relaxers because they haven't really been educated on it, and some of them are afraid of it. They feel that relaxers have made them lose their hair. So this is why they've decided we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to stick to natural hair. That could be part of the reason, because there are not enough hairstylists as well that are trained here to be able to explain to the clients what a relaxer is, what it does, and more importantly, how to maintain your hair after you have a relaxer. For the clients as well as for the hairstylists, to make sure that they are not over-processing hair with the relaxers. So relaxers are a good thing, but also we're not crossing that out and saying we're not going to do it anymore. But we're going to have to explain a little bit more about the clients, and we're going to do both. And at the same time, healthy hair is our number one priority.
Great. And can you introduce yourself and tell people how to find you?
My name is Mark Clement. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I have a hair salon here called the Mark Clement Coiffure. It's located on 58 Rue Volta, which is in the 3e arrondissement, the 3rd district here in Paris. I'm also on the Facebook. I'm sure if you just type black hair in Paris, my name will pop up and you'll be able to find me easily.
Thank you.
I look forward to having some new clients. I already have a very large American clientele, considering we're here in Paris, but they're mainly students that are here for admissions, the people that are working here, because there's very few of us that actually live here in Paris.
Great. Thank you.